there's a quiet revolution taking place in the heart of West Africa. A revolution that's defying global expectations and turning waste into wealth, poverty into pride, and forgotten lands into models of sustainability. At the center of this extraordinary transformation stands Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the young, bold leader of Burkina Faso, who has stunned the world not with missiles or money, but with innovation, vision, and sheer willpower. Yes, you heard it right. In a country once buried under the weight of foreign debt and outdated infrastructure, something remarkable is happening. Old, useless, discarded vehicle tires once tossed into landfills or burned for fuel are now being used to build roads. This isn't a one-off experiment. It's not a publicity stunt. It's a fully functioning national infrastructure project already in action and rapidly expanding. And the world's engineers, they're scratching their heads, attending delegations, and rethinking what's possible. Under Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso found itself facing a triple crisis: financial strain from expensive road-building materials like asphalt and bitumen, environmental degradation from tire burning and river pollution, inaccessible rural regions suffering from isolation and economic stagnation. Instead of waiting for foreign aid, Traoré asked a radical question: can we build the future using what the world calls trash? That question led to a solution no one saw coming: rubber tire roads. The concept was simple but genius. Collect old tires, lay them in organized rows on the ground, pour a custom cement mixture on top, and build roads that are strong, shock-absorbent, and weather-resistant. Experts have now confirmed these roads are 40% cheaper than traditional ones. They are more durable in floods, earthquakes, and heat waves. And most importantly, they are built by the people, for the people. Before these roads, traveling from one rural town to the next could take 5 to 6 grueling hours if you made it at all. Now, travel time has dropped to just under an hour in many areas. Ambulances can reach patients, children can go to school, farmers can transport their goods without fear of being stranded for days. And here's the most beautiful part. This isn't a government-only project. Thousands of young men and women are employed at every stage, collecting discarded tires, cleaning and sorting them, laying them in neat patterns, mixing and pouring the binding cement, and maintaining the roadways. Global environmental agencies have taken notice. European green institutes have called this model eco-roading, and several African countries, Mali, Niger, Chad, have sent delegations to study it. Local engineers even proposed a new twist, filling the spaces inside tires with sand or reinforced plastic to enhance their strength further. That idea is now being tested in field conditions. Traoré isn't just building roads, he's paving a philosophy. Our trash is not the end of something. It's the beginning of something new. But roads are only part of the revolution. In Burkina Faso's rural heartlands, one painful reality has haunted generations. A farmer can sow seeds, but without rain, he watches them die. There were years when crops failed, not because the soil was bad, but because the skies stayed dry. Now, under Traoré, the country is building artificial canals that carry rainwater from reservoirs directly to farms, even in the most remote, parched areas. No more relying on prayers. No more staring at dry fields in despair. This nationwide canal system is designed to capture rainwater, store it, and distribute it throughout the year, giving farmers control over water for the first time in decades. It resulted in increased food production, reduced hunger and dependency, improved exports and foreign exchange reserves. And again, the labor comes from within. Local workers, trained engineers, and technicians are building this system, creating a cycle of economic empowerment. If you think that's impressive, wait till you hear what Traoré is doing next. Deep in Burkina Faso, a new kind of city is rising, one that doesn't run on fossil fuels, doesn't depend on imported oil, and doesn't suffer from power cuts. It's called the Solar City, and it may just be Africa's first fully self-sufficient energy-smart urban zone. In this futuristic town, every building has solar panels. Every streetlight runs on solar energy. Schools, hospitals, factories, and homes generate their own power. And solar buses roam the streets with zero emissions. There are no massive electricity bills, no imported gas, and no polluted skies. Instead, there is light, air, opportunity, and most importantly, hope. The Solar City is also creating new jobs in solar panel manufacturing, installation, and maintenance, giving thousands of youth a chance to participate in a tech-driven future. Even free internet zones are being established so young people can connect to the global economy, access education, and build careers without leaving their homeland. Burkina Faso, a country once ignored, underestimated, and left behind, is now leading a silent green revolution. And the man at the helm, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, isn't doing it with loans or luxuries. He's doing it with vision, courage, and people power. True development isn't just buildings and bridges, Traoré says. It's when a farmer no longer starves, when a child no longer walks barefoot to school, when a nation believes in itself again. If you believe that this story is not just Burkina Faso's, but a blueprint for all oppressed, struggling, and rising nations, then don't keep it to yourself. Share this video. Let the world know. Revolution doesn't only come from the West. Sometimes it rises from the soil with bare hands, pure hearts, and a tire or two.